Hi. Thank you for clicking on this link. First off, I appreciate your bravery in trusting that I was going to give you a worthwhile link to watch based on your comment. Just in case you didn't know, you're not the first person to have ever have done this. The person that I'm actually going to show you is not the first person to have done this either, but I did feel like I should make a standalone long video about this in your own vertical video way, right? So here we go. This is a video that I just posted 23 hours ago, and I stated this at the beginning of this video. For one, if you are going to comment about how this video is sideways and how all of my videos are sideways, I'm actually going to make a standalone video for whenever I get that as a comment, just so I can link them to the video of why. This is going to be, I do most of my videos as like a podcast style. Most of the things that I'm going to talk about, you're not going to see anything on screen, or you are going to see something on screen, but it's not going to really matter. I'm just going to be basically scrolling up and down my tier list that I've created on Tier Maker. I might go into the game so I can talk about a couple of things in depth, but that's my essentially what I'm trying to say is you don't need to watch the screen. You can just listen to me talk. But inevitably, I'll always get like somebody that comments like, "Why is your screen sideways?" I'm like, "It doesn't matter. You're not missing anything by not looking at the screen. Just listen to my voice. That's what's most important." I think the basis of my speech ended basically around there, and I knew that inevitably, even though I did that in the first 3 minutes of this video, that I would get a comment that was somewhere along that line. And that comment was here. Can you do next time a vertical video because I'm on PC and it's annoying. So I would like to explain why my videos are not in vertical format. And in all honesty, if you have a phone, I trust that you have a phone. I trust that most people have a phone. And ever since I made this change, I've been getting every single PC person who watches the YouTube videos on their computer complaining to me about how my videos aren't vertical, even though this entire video was basically just a podcast. It wasn't even gameplay. It was just an hour long of just me talking. That was it. That was my entire video. That was the entire basis of this entire video. You didn't need to watch anything. You didn't need to there was nothing to look at. But inevitably, because I changed this format, and people have no idea why, every single time I post a new video, I always get this comment. And it's anybody who is a person who watches YouTube videos solely on their PC, and for some reason they don't have a phone, or they refuse to watch things on their phone, right? YouTube on their phone. Because if you watched it on your phone, if you screen lock your computer and full screen this,
Trials right now,
you can just watch this in a vertical format. It works. And it's only if you are watching it on a computer. You obviously can't vertical your monitor. You'd have to turn your monitor. And those are the people that do it, right? So I would like to go through why I changed to this format. So if you go through YouTube on your phone, right, or on the computer, when you go to any new, when you get to any new video, it's in a horizontal format, right? Disney takes legal action against South Park again. The true story arrives, right? And as you're scrolling, most videos are in a horizontal format, right? Horizontal. Nobody cares, right? And the reason why is because YouTube very specifically will not give your video a thumbnail if it's a vertical video. And my best example is if you search Momo Royale, all of his videos that he ever posts are all in vertical format. And so when you're going through, it looks like this. And then you technically have no idea what the video is until you read the description, right? You can read the title. But essentially all of his videos just kind of like look like this, and then they're just gameplay, right? Because because he doesn't do, he just posts videos about gameplay, essentially. The only thing that, like, he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't do like description videos. He doesn't do tier lists. He just does straight gameplay. This is one game, and this is the length of the game. Goodbye. That's his format, and he has a giant quantity. He has 6,000 like subscribers. I'm not slamming his format. I'm just stating the reason why he's able to do this is because he doesn't talk about anything, or he doesn't need to, but he does create a thumbnail. I think that should be pointed out. He does create a lot of thumbnails, right? Because if you go through to his videos, there are a lot of thumbnails. There's a thumbnail to literally everything he creates. But the problem is YouTube as a format does not promote vertical videos with thumbnails. If you could upload a vertical video and there's a thumbnail and then it switches to a vertical video, I would totally do it. That would be the best of both worlds. But the thing about YouTube is most people, if they don't already understand who you are, they're going off of a thumbnail. And that's why catchy thumbnails are the bread and butter of YouTube. So obviously, like, this is a Five Nights at Freddy's review. You can totally read the title, but if you were just scrolling by, right, you can see in big, large letters, Five Nights at Freddy's review, right? This is obviously a Taylor Swift thing. I'm saying, like, if you saw this is a vertical video with no thumbnail, right? Because it was done as a vertical video. And so there's no thumbnail. You have no idea what this is. This is the genie, right? It's just this is Bob's Burgers, ending explained. And then you can read The Fall of House of Usher, right? Loki season 2, Loki spoilers episode 4. Like, in one shot, that is what the video is, right? That's how YouTube essentially works. And if I were to upload all of my videos as regular vertical videos, I wouldn't get a thumbnail. And I know that doesn't really necessarily matter to you, Mr. PC player or Mrs. PC player, whoever you are that's watching this video because you have commented something that I knew that you were going to comment. I know that doesn't necessarily matter to you as a YouTube viewer. You just want everything in horizontal format. But see, here's my other problem. I was, at the very beginning of my YouTube career here, I was making horizontal videos. And the problem that I was then running into was people thought that my horizontal video was too small. I'm going to go to, I don't know, something much early on. Here we go. Probably this one. We're gonna have to go through an ad. I can't pause through this. I'm just gonna have to show you 2 ads. This is what you get for commenting this. I'm sorry. You have to sit through ads with me.
Whether you want an iron with
We're almost there. Here we go. This might not even be an accurate representation either. So I've already yeah, it is. So these were my original videos. The best thing about Mermaid is that it makes and this is a horizontal video, and I feel like people complain that was too small. That were already right. This is a horizontal video. You can look it up. Mermaid makes all things possible. You can feel free to look it up. People were complaining that image was too small. To which I explained that if you look up A Friend Gaming, that is the size of his image. I just don't have the 2 things on the side that he has, like the graphics of his announcements and his camera and then his chat on the side, right? I just didn't have those 2 things on the side, but people were complaining that my video was too small, right? So the obvious answer was to make a vertical video. And I realized that if I took a vertical video and uploaded it, I don't remember when I did it. I made a video stating that if I ever got to 1,000 subscribers, that I wouldn't care about gaining new subscribers, and I would make all of my videos vertical. And I'm at 300 subscribers, and now that I've figured out a fix to both get a horizontal thumbnail on YouTube and make a vertical video, I just figured I fixed the best of both worlds, which means that the only people that ever complain, PC players that only watch YouTube videos on their computer, that refuse to watch videos on their phone. Because if you literally watch this on your phone, you can full screen the video and screen lock your phone, and it's a vertical video. And so you get what you want, and I get what I want, and it works. The second that I can't even remember. Oh, here we go. Did I fix my vertical video problem? And this was when I first tried it out. And most of the comments here, turn off auto rotate and maximize the video, and we're good. This is way better than before. I watch your videos on my phone all the time. This is hilarious. Thank you. I obviously got like people who were hilarious about it. I think I should swap my head and legs to watch it. This is much better. Worked great for me. Much better than the other videos because it's full screen. It works very well. It works for iPhone and Android. But I think if someone watches the video on the computer, I think it won't be easy for them to watch in real life. And yeah, that ended up being exactly the kind of people that commented. Much better. I can lock direction. This is fantastically better. I guess it's okay if you're watching on a phone or tablet, unwatchable on a computer or TV. And my retort to that, it will forever be, one, why can't you watch it on a phone? And two, most of the time, in most of my videos, the gameplay doesn't necessarily matter. I'm not saying all of them. Sometimes the gameplay matters. But for the most part, a lot of the time, I just like making these kinds of videos. The kind of video that you're listening to right now. I like just talking. I like just talking and talking about like social constructs and things that I feel like the mentality of playing Rush Royale as opposed to playing Rush Royale, like how you should think about the game. And in all honesty, if you saw this video, well, not this video, because this is a comment video. This is a video specifically because you commented something. But if you saw a video that led you to my channel, I trust that you clicked on it because of the thumbnail. Because if I didn't do a thumbnail, I don't think you would have, like, I wouldn't be able to differentiate myself from a lot of other content creators out there that don't use thumbnails. Momo Royale is probably the most popular one, but he's not the only one. There's a lot of like content creators out there that specifically just do gameplay, like just a singular Rush Royale game, and then that's it, and that is the video. But I don't necessarily just do content like that. Ironically, the one that I just put, a deck I never talk about that we should probably talk about, that is literally just a singular gameplay. But I didn't necessarily do that so I could talk about the game itself. I wanted to give commentary on what the state of the game is. And so even with that, the gameplay isn't necessarily important. I just thought that I would put the gameplay on it as opposed to just making a shorts. But anyway, with that being said, I hope this explained why I don't do quote unquote vertical videos and why I do horizontal videos that you can transform into a vertical video. I apologize if the only resource that you have to watching YouTube videos is your PC or your TV. And I apologize for the idea that you don't have a phone or that your phone doesn't have the megabyte capacity to have YouTube on it, or for whatever reason, why you are unable to watch YouTube videos on your phone in order to watch my video or listen to my video in a vertical format, in a horizontal/vertical format. But yeah, just know that you're not the first, and I trust that you won't be the last.